Hey everybody, Miss Super here. This is another practice video. The goal being to help you develop a practice plan, practice strategies, and help you feel more comfortable in designing your own practice routines and setting your own goals so that you can grow and become a master musician. And today I want to talk about making time for practice. This is something we all struggle with. We're at school about 6 hours a day. There's time getting up before school. There's time after school, waiting for your bus, whatever. And then you have extracurricular activities, homework, family activities, community activities such as church. A lot of it can seem to really take up your time. However, I just read a very interesting statistic which struck me on the heart because I'm very guilty of this, and the statistic is this. The average leisure time, the average American has a leisure time of about 5 hours a day, more or less. 5 hours a day leisure time. That's just unscheduled time to do whatever. Almost 3 hours of that leisure time is spent on electronic entertainment such as television and YouTube, social media, computer games, and so on. So almost 3 hours is spent on screen time. I am very guilty of this, especially with Facebook and email and YouTube. Those are my three weaknesses right there. Again, this was a punch in the gut for me. So I want to take a little bit of time to talk about making time for practice. And here's what I've done. I've looked at my calendar for the week. I checked my personal calendar, and I went to the email system and I checked my school calendar to make certain there were no faculty meetings or other major commitments coming up. And so this week is pretty good. I don't have anything. So what I've done is I'm going to make the commitment that as soon as I get home, I usually get home somewhere between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. So at 5:30, that's my goal, at 5:30 every day, I'm going to go home and I'm going to practice. Now, things may throw me for a loop. I may end up staying longer at school or something may come up. But at 5:30, I'm going to do something. Now, there is an exception that just came to mind. On Wednesday night, I have church rehearsals, and so I have to have eaten and be ready to go. If 5:30, I'll double check that. If 5:30 doesn't work, I may choose to practice in the morning before school. But so when I come to school, I don't have to think about it anymore for the rest of the day. Again, it's all about looking at the schedule, taking the time, going, okay, where do I have time to practice? Notice I'm not talking about time. I'm not trying to make a goal of I'm going to practice for so many minutes. All right. I'm just making a goal that at 5:30, I'm going to pick up my instrument and I'm going to work on something. If it takes 30 minutes, great. If I'm on a roll and I end up taking an hour, great. If for whatever reason it's a short amount of time, like 5 minutes, great. That's 5 minutes more than what I had before. Another thing I'm going to do is Sunday, I am not going to have any plan regarding practice, and I'm going to talk about that in a little video. So I'm giving myself a cushion of time so I'm not tied down or enslaved to that 5:30 practice time every single day. I'm going to give myself some liberty to be human so I can go out and enjoy life. But I hope this helps you. Let me know how you handle this. How are you going to plan your practice time? What is your calendar going to look like, and how are you going to be able to fit in your practice time? Again, if you can get 5 days in the week, even if it's only like 5 minutes each, that's 25 minutes more practice time than what you had before. So again, share with me what you're doing and how you're doing it. I would love to hear from you. And I'll see you in the next video.